Hey everybody, Tracy Kennick. We are at the Humane Society of Southeast Texas in Beaumont for our annual Clear the Shelters event. We're going to be out here till noon, and we're trying to get every single animal inside the shelter adopted today. So you need to come by and help us. We want to meet you. We want you to take home a forever friend that will change your life, make your life so much better. So Taylor Westfall, he is the director here, and he's going to take us into the cat room. Let's go there first. Now, typically, this place has, last time I came, in fact, we were bursting at the seams, right? You couldn't fit any more cats in here. Now we're down to about 10 to 15 is all we have left, so you need to come see. And let's just start right here because, I mean, can you get any cuter than that? Talk about these little guys.
Yeah, so this is Opal, Jasper, and Garnet, all three of which have already been adopted, but they're just a little too young to be altered, so they will be altered on Monday and go home on Tuesday.
Okay, so talk about that. Let's see some more because people are like, great, I wanted that one and now it's gone. So, but when you say altered, you got them all spay and neutered, and that is a huge deal because that is part of your adoption fee.
Yeah, it's something that we have to do to make sure that we uphold of our end on the community, which is limiting or controlling the pet population, so that way we're not overpopulated. So we will be starting our low-cost spay-neuter clinic once we get into our new refurbished clinic, so look forward to that. We're really here for the community, so we want to make sure we help as best we can. And
all of these animals, we can rest assured, are all healthy as they go home with you, right? Because they've all been checked out and they have their vaccinations?
Yes, ma'am. The second that they enter our facility, they are examined by our 2 vet techs. Upon that examination, they are given a microchip, all age-appropriate vaccines. They're given dewormer, and then they start a 72-hour quarantine process just to make sure that they don't have anything that can be communicable to the rest of our animals.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the benefits of having an animal, because I know I've read a lot about how animals really can help just, you know, with anxiety, just when you come home and you need somebody there to greet you, right?
Yeah, I personally have 3 dogs and 2 cats, all of which were adopted for here. 2 of which were foster fells, courtesy of my beautiful wife. But you know, it's really nice whenever you go home and then you just kind of have your animals there waiting to greet you. It just kind of brightens up your day. Even if you've had a rough one, you can always go home and know that they're going to be happy to see you.
Absolutely. And don't you think that animals that come from a shelter are just a bit more loving? It's almost like they know they've been rescued, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're always happy to see you. They're really just looking for a good home, and that's what we're here to do.
Okay, and we want to tell everybody that today, especially, you're going to get the best deal of your lives here at the Humane Society because you can come in, you draw a coupon, which will get you an extra amount of money off. But just for $35, you can get one of those adult cats in there, and comes with all of the vaccinations, all of the spay and neutering, all of that. You can't beat the price, so you got to come down today. And Jordan, tell us about those dogs in there. They're adorable as well.
Well, we have Orca that we're about to visit with, and I have a friend over here who wants to talk just a little bit about Orca. So open up, we'll come in. Orca had the unfortunate situation where earlier in the week on 12 News where we accidentally called Orca Okra. But Orca she's a doll.
Yeah, she is an amazing dog. Actually, one of our employees had taken a liking to her so much. Unfortunately, she can't take her to her home. She already has animals. But she went ahead and sponsored Orca. And what that means is she paid her adoption fee. So if you see Orca and you'd like to adopt her, you can come down to the shelter and adopt her, and her fee is $0.
$0. Wow. And our friend over here who's helping take care of Orca here for just a second, I'm going to jump behind and get over here so I can talk to him while we're on the ground here. You were saying Orca kind of has, a little bit of a challenge because she's a little older, bigger dog.
Yeah,
right?
she's a little older, she's a bigger dog, she's black, and she's a pit mix. Because of where we live, they kind of have a bad reputation, and as a result, there are a lot of places they can't go, and a lot of people aren't willing to adopt them. But she is a super sweet girl. She's been to multiple events. You guys have seen her at the studio.
Yeah, you talk a lot about, it depends how they were raised.
Raised and a little bit temperament, but with pits, and for the most part, it's strictly how they were treated when they were young.
Right. So, fully grown, obviously, at 4 years.
Yes, sir.
What are we, about 60?
60, 65, maybe a little bigger than that, because pits tend to be a little heavier than they look, because they're more muscular.
All right. Free, folks. I don't know if you heard that. I don't get up off the wet floor here, but don't want to fall on TV. Thank you so much. Let's get Orca adopted. Taylor, remind folks y'all are here till 5 today.
Correct.
come on by. We are on Spindletop Road, basically near Lamar off of Cardinal Drive.
Yep, and then honestly, even if you're not going to adopt, you just want to come out and hang out, enjoy the amenities that we have set up today.
Food trucks,
ice cream, bounce house, you name it, we have it. We also have pets available for adoption. Come out, hang out. It'll be a good time.
Come see us. Southeast Texas, we need your help. Help us clear the shelters.